This gender.
Some over.
In your situation, you
not
take, right?
my situation.
Oh,
I mean,
you take a lot.
No, I don't.
Okay.
I mean, with us, some of us, they give and they take.
Oh yeah, I get that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like I just feel like why can't everyone just survive? You meet people, you hang out, you have fun, and that's it. Like you don't have to commit. But I mean, you have to marry, so in order to get married, you have to date, I guess. So
There's this thing people say that if you are dating in Ghana, know that it's not only you. Accept it in good faith.
that's all.
And have peace of mind.
Yeah.
You know, and traditionally the gender role has been that the man is the one who takes care of everything. But economically right now, most people can't do that. So there's a disconnect because the woman still expects that kind of role. The man should like pay for everything.
Well, I don't know who could top this up, but there was this time that someone had to fly me out of the country for my first date.
Dubai. It's still Dubai.
Hi, I'm Derek Graham, a director, a filmmaker, and a TV content creator. In Ghana, dating has become a real big problem, so I have decided to create a space for raw, fun, and honest conversation. Let's unpack love in Ghana. Are you single, dating, or in a committed relationship?
I'm in a committed relationship.
She's married.
I'm married. I'm in a committed relationship, yes. Not married though, but committed relationship.
Did you really say anything about that? Anyway, I'm single and not searching. Thank you. Charlie, the guy, it be like you be single, you don't be single. It's in the middle.
Yeah, let's.
Yeah.
Well, it's not complicated.
You just take a sip, don't worry.
It's funny how we had this conversation.
I'm singular.
Yes, please.
You don't guys. Last. Now everybody go shopping.
I am in a committed relationship. But is there a difference? Are you committed? I say I'm dating. Is it committed?
Guy.
Okay. Let me know. Let's not.
This is not a YouTube
Let's
channel.
not.
You've already wasted me. I'm wasting me here.
I'm single.
Yes,
Why?
Oh, no, it's not making me laugh. I mean, yeah. Oh, she's single. She's single. Oh, I'm dating. I'm in a relationship.
So, I'm not dating. I'm not dating. Situationship. I just say I'm hanging in there. We're just having fun. I'm just hanging in there. It's not defined. It's we are both open to go wherever. No, not like that. But I'm hanging in there. I'm single. Very single. I'm single.
Describe dating in Ghana with one word.
A joke.
Stressful.
This fruit is wild.
Give and take.
Roller coaster.
Give and give.
Complicated.
Stressful.
What's up? This gender.
In Ghana, expensive.
Wait,
Bro.
no way. I want to understand.
Complicated in the sense, I think that a lot of young people now don't know what they want, right? Or at least want to even put in the work. I think they want stuff that is already made, right? And people come with a lot of expectations that they don't talk about. So I think because of that becomes very complicated, because at the end of the day, we're all coming from different backgrounds. Anyway.
Right. Yeah.
So especially me growing up in the States and Ghana, I definitely have a different upbringing compared to most girls out here. So maybe what a guy would expect me to do, I'm thinking to myself that I don't need to do this.
Right.
So I think that's what makes it really complicated. Everyone just kind of has their own mindset and expectations that they never talk about.
It's never taken. You never take when you have my gender.
Oh no.
Simple.
No, it's some of
in your situation, you
not
take,
my
right?
situation.
Oh,
I mean,
you take a lot.
No, I don't.
Okay.
I mean, with us, some of us, they give and they take.
Oh yeah, I get that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because trust me, your mental health will be at stake all the time. So yeah, those guys would make you go crazy.
And if I wasn't in a relationship, I'm in a good relationship, I'm cool, but I would have felt like it is unnecessary.
I feel like she doesn't really have an answer, because
That's my answer.
she's not really been around, and that's cool. But
No, but I do have answers. I feel like it's unnecessary if I was in another world. Like, I just feel like, why can't everyone just survive? You meet people, you hang out, you have fun, and that's it. Like, you don't have to commit. But I mean, you have to marry, so in order to get married, you have to date, I guess. So
there's this thing people say that if you are dating in Ghana, know that it's not on you. Accept it in good faith.
that's all.
And have peace of mind.
Yeah.
Because if you build castle in your head that I am the only one,
You are the apple of my eye, inconceivable of my dream. You are playing your
so you enter your eyelids. Oh, you shaggy. Pepe, the red one.
Hey, what's up?
This gender.
Why did you do this?
Expensive. Yeah, it feels like if you are dating someone these days, it comes with there's like a financial responsibility attached based on what I've heard.
Based on what you heard.
Yeah, that has not been my experience because I don't have money.
It's not in your experience. Why are you saying it's
No,
expensive?
no, because I've missed out on a couple of things because I didn't have money. Yeah.
It's a joke, like it's a complicated joke is what I would say, because I figured out that people are playing a game, but the other person doesn't know what game we're playing. Like, that's what I've seen about dating in Ghana. It's like Gabby said, like growing up in Ghana, growing up in America, like there's so many different like ways that people date. Yeah. Like in Ghana, if you say like, oh, I'm dating somebody, they think like you're in a relationship with a person. But to me, no, going out on dates with multiple people. You're going out with someone. It doesn't mean like I'm in a relationship with you. We haven't made it official. We haven't officially said I'm only committed to talking to you. Exactly. Yeah. And I feel like, there is a game that people play. They're trying to see who's more sensitive, who's more like willing to spend money. It's a joke.
Do you think there's a dating disconnect in Ghana?
The problem is, who you want in Ghana here, they don't want us. You get it? And those who want us, we don't want them. So I think that just explains it. Who we think are in our tax bracket, when the roles are reversed, you are not in a tax bracket. In fact, you are not in a slave. So probably we need to cut down our expectations and deal with who is there for us instead of, but then that doesn't mean you go 100, right? So, yeah.
So there's a saying that goes this way: a bad nut spoils the whole soup. So I think due to experiences, of maybe one or two women, we assume that the entire ladies' scope, are not right. And so we find it difficult to even approach. So we prefer to stay, on our own and not even try. Yeah, so we are disconnected.
Yes, I feel like that's basically the problem. Cause
no, but I also sometimes you see most of the good girls, they like the bad guys, and the bad guys. No, I'm not talking for myself. Okay. Good girls like bad guys, and then the good guys also like bad girls, and the bad ones be hurting the good ones. So, in the end,
I think so. I think in a sense, because naturally for women, when they meet someone and they feel like it's a connection and they start liking them, that, oh, you know, this could be it. And then usually most times we fall into it and it's like, oh, I'm dating this guy. And it's like, it's to you in your mind, it's just you and him. And I think for the guys, it's not. He's just like, oh, I'm just seeing how the vibes is, and then we'll see from there. And most times, I think the pressure comes from the lady saying that, hey, can you define what we are? Because what we doing? But that's probably after a few months of them messing around, and she already thinks she has a man, right? And then he's like, wait a minute, we're in a relationship,
Right.
So I think it's a disconnect because people are not honest as to what they really want. That's the thing. So if you come and tell me that I'm just like be real with me. You just playing around, you trying to have fun. I could be wanting to play around and have fun too, right? But just be real, just say what you want. And if you're not looking for something serious, say it in the beginning so we know what we're doing.
okay, to me, I think honestly there are good guys out there, and shout out to them. But for every good guy that is single, I feel like there is something that happened, right? And the disconnection is probably maybe past experience from the guy as well. Whatever the guy has also, like when I was saying, like when I left my relationship, I tried to like engage in other people, and I feel like people are actually hurt from past relationship that is not making them want to trust or want to invest. Because they feel like, okay, what if I also put my time, my effort and everything, and at the end of the day,
It just goes.
zero. So everybody is guiding their heart. Nobody wants to give their all. So the way Kaisa will be like, okay, you know what? Because of this and this and this, where I'm coming from, I would rather not put my all. The guy to be like, okay, I think I've done this to somebody else before and it didn't work, so I'm also not putting my all. They can't match. So one has to find a way to. So that's what I think about the relationship not really working.
We're in a situation where all of us have to, like the country is really hard, right? It's not just the country, the world at this point economically is crazy. So to have a household, like in a marriage, a household where only one person provides everything is crazy, you know? And traditionally, the gender role has been that the man is the one who takes care of everything. But economically right now, most people can't do that. So there's a disconnect because the women still expect that kind of role. The man should like pay for everything. And the men too are like, Charlie, the thing is not easy now. Like both of us, let's do it. And you know, a lot of people can't agree like that. So you see a lot of videos and they're like, if the man doesn't make this amount of money, they're not going to date. But the issue is only 1% of 1% make the kind of money that not a lot of girls, but you know, on the internet, the kind of money the girls want.
Aside what she said, situations also matter because I mean, we have people that are married and in relationships, but they're still crying over the love of their life. Or some people are still in relationships and they are looking for the love of their life. But then at that point, it's like, okay, I don't want to be alone at this moment. Let me just get somebody. You know very well that you don't have a person. You just want someone to be around. So I feel that's what mostly happens that causes this whole dating issue. Yeah.
I feel there's a disconnect. Even these days, even if you're in a relationship, I don't know, it's like kind of cool to say you're not in a relationship. People are kind of scared to say they're in a relationship. So yeah, I mean,
Why do you think they're scared?
I don't know. If we bring 100 guys here,
They will say they are not dating.
thank you.
Why are we doing this if we're not falling completely? Like, you know what I mean? Like, why are we doing this holding back? I feel like maybe that is the issue of all relationships. Even if you're not in a committed relationship, even if you're like talking to somebody or whatever, I feel like the issue is people are not falling completely into whatever it is that you're doing.
I mean, do you think it's because of like past experiences? I think a lot of people have guys, you know, they experience that one serious heartbreak and then all of a sudden they turn around and they're a player.
I feel like that's just a pathetic excuse.
But I feel like a lot of guys go through that. They essentially have that really bad, experience, and then it really kind of turns them off, and then now they just feel like they had to be this like, oh, I can't fall type of thing, and then it's like they end up with with so many different girls before that one girl finally gets them to that point where they're like, okay, I can be with her and her.
I feel differently because I don't play. Like I'm not one to play around. I've never played around. I find men very boring. So I just I do. I find men very boring. So I've never been like a boy crazy girl because I'm not interested. You know what I mean? So if I'm going to be with someone, I know exactly what it is that I want. I know exactly what it is that we're doing. Your attitude is not like, I don't make excuses for men. Which I feel like a lot of girls like need to. I don't make excuses. I don't give you chances. I'm just like not that type of girl.
It's more of past experience and trying to find yourself. It's like you've been used to a certain person for a while and then you are no more with that person. So it's trying to find yourself before you can find another person that could understand you the best way you think can understand. It's like there has been things that have happened, past issues, past wahala. So it's like you have to deal with it personally first before like she can now say, okay. And it's not just her, there are a lot of ladies who have gone through that, putting their all and everything in relationships and it just goes down the drain. So now they have to now lift themselves up. And in as much as guys easily or quickly, how do I even say, get back after a breakup, ladies now have to build themselves back up again, regain their own self-worth, self-confidence, like feeling themselves again before they could even let anybody else in their space. So I think that's one thing that my baby girl is doing right there.
What's gonna be your ideal first date?
Probably would drive around town and go to the, that PDSC top, the mountain.
Right.
Yeah, we'll just park there and just take some drinks and just enjoy the view, have conversations. I feel that's a little bit unique, kind of. It's not like rare. I don't want us to go to the restaurant and eat. We can go home and eat later.
For me, it should be something fun, something that we can do is like hands-on, that can create like, I'm not big on the whole dinner thing, right? I mean, it's cool, dinner's fine or whatever. I think that's the norm. But for me, because of the type of person I like activities. So I'd rather go bowling, skating, like paintball shooting, something like that. Something active, because I feel like while you're being active, a lot of conversations can come out of it and you're just more relaxed.
For me, I love the beach. I do love the beach. I feel like the beach just gives me peace and calm. So an ideal day to be at the beach, because you can do everything at the beach. You can have conversations, walk bare feet on the sand and all that. It's just cute. It's nice. And yeah, you're able to get in depth, like into your selves, to get to know each other better. So I would definitely choose a date at the beach.
I think I like his as well. The whole restaurant going to sit is common, it's outmoded. With me, I would like to have fun with you. See, go on this place. No. You play the bowling and then
you go to the bowling arena, right?
Yes, just to have fun, to
do fun stuff.
Yes, that's my first date.
Well, I don't know who could top this up, but there was this time that someone had to fly me out of the country for my first date.
Dubai. It's still Dubai.
So depending on your vibe, I'm an all-rounder. I can do anything. So we can go have dinner, we can go to a park, we can have a picnic, anything that we both, are vibing to, we just move with that. You can fly me out too.
I feel like dinner is the reason why dinner became like the standard for dating is for you to like observe somebody like at your base. Because when you're eating, like you're like a primal, like you're an animal pretty much, like you know what I mean? And so it's there, you kind of like know a lot about a person from how they talk to service people, how how they are about money, because you got to pay for the thing. You know, how they are when they're like eating, their manners and things like that. I feel like that's the reason why it is. I would like something slow. Maybe a walk or something. I do agree, like the food thing is overdone and probably you should stop doing that. But yeah, maybe something slow. Just something definitely not active, because
dinner maybe as time goes on. But I wouldn't want dinner on the first
Yeah, I think it's overdone. I think we should scratch that.
What advice would you give to someone who has been single for long and wants to jump into a relationship?
I think you should start.
Hey, God of God.
Take it away. First of all, do you really want to take advice from me? That's the question. No, but personally, I think relationship. Okay, let me put it this way. I think everybody and the experiences they had in their relationships. Okay, I feel like somebody might do something that will work for him in his relationship, but if you want to copy the same thing and paste in your relationship, it might not go well. So I just feel like you should just live free. Make sure you are in love with the person, and just have fun.
And they should come.
Please come on, the street is.
Say so this proud of you. Say so this proud of you. Say so this proud of you.
You're proud of you, my love.
My love.
But like on a more serious note, if you think you want to leave a relationship, if you think it's not working, I mean, everybody is in a relationship for one thing or the other.
Yes.
And if you think that your purpose of being in that relationship is not seen anymore, you have to leave. I mean, forget whatever you are getting. Your life, your mental health
It's
it
important.
matters. And don't think because it's cheating on me, that's I want to leave. Okay? The demon you're coming to meet too, they know they smile, no joy outside. But like, if you know that it's not working and you really see that it's not working, you have to leave. But don't leave because of petty reasons. It's cheating on me. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, everybody will forever cheat. My papa cheats on my mama, and that's some pain.
Don't rush. Don't rush. Don't rush. We're still very young. Just take your time and do what makes you happy. Me, I always believe in living in the moment. I feel like it's the best thing to do because we tie ourselves with so many principles and things, and it just makes life so stressful. So just go according to the flow, but just use your brain so you don't like mess up. And the right time, things will fall in place.
I'm honestly wondering where the advice is coming from. But
what do you mean? I'm like, don't fuck around. Don't play around. Don't play around. Like, be sure in yourself what it is that you're looking for. And if you meet a guy or girl and they're like perfect for you, and your dream girl, your dream guy, and what you want at that moment, they're not willing, just move on. Like, don't hang around long to fall in love or like already be in there to a point that you can't take yourself, so you accept whatever it is they are offering to you. You know what I mean? Don't play around.
On a more serious note, if you ask me, I think love is beautiful. This guy, I like the concept of love. I like the concept of affection. I like the concept of intimacy. So if you actually find somebody that you're more connected to on that level, just give it a shot. I know these days there are a lot of quotes about, boys do this, boys are bad, girls are bad, but bro, like on a more serious note, you're not going to marry yourself, right? And so you're gonna get like 1,000 looking at facts, but I believe it's true it all, you will still find that person. So yeah.
For me, I'll go a different direction. I would say, because when you're single for a while, you grow to enjoy your own company and yourself, right? And sometimes when people come around in your space, you start getting annoyed very easily because you've been around for too long.
Exactly.
I would advise, take your time, but don't take too long also, because being single for a long time, it makes it harder for someone to come into your life and for you to adapt, because you have your own routine. So now you have to allow someone in your space.
It's so fun though.
It can be very fun, like so much fun, but at the same time too, we were created to be with people, to have company, you know what I'm saying? So to have a community. So being alone for too long, I don't advise.
It's like a problem too.
Yeah. So
I'm not the best for to give an advice, but this is what I would say. If you're single searching, go out often. Okay, you wouldn't meet anyone by being in your bed 24/7. Learn to go out, socialize more. Weekend you could just step out for dinner to meet new people, because the more people you meet, the more you can cut it down to the person or people you'd meet. And I believe that although you can meet people on social media, ideally go out more often, social events and all that, meet people, get to talk to them, and you'd meet people and go on a few dates with them. That's what I would say.
Well, the advice I'll give to somebody who is planning to pursue relationship is be yourself and make sure that whatever love you're giving out, you're receiving the same. Know the person well enough. Yeah, I think that, and relationship is more than just love. Yeah, it goes beyond just love.
Relationship is about always waking up and choosing that person over and over again.
Yeah,
so
right.
if you don't feel you are choosing that person, or if you are pinpointing nitty-gritties about the person all the time, then you are not in your place.
Because sister,
Skedaddle.
Yeah,
But know that the person you are going to meet outside.
talking stage is not easy again. No, talking stage. If you ask me, let me know. I'll just give you PDF. Go and read it.
I'll give you my next number. Go and text him.
Text him. Let him tell you more about me. I can't. As I did like this, the strength that is left in me is to
What's your
maintain
favorite
myself.
color?
What is this? Have you eaten?
Have you eaten?
Okay, leave me alone, I beg. You're coming demons. You'll come and talk to you for 2 weeks and leave me. I run you straight.
I'll put energy in
Yes,
2
yes,
weeks, getting to know you. And then
Hey, guys, you'll wake up. How are you, Queen? Wait, so it starts like this. First 3 days. Hi, how are you, baby girl? Are you awake? Are you sleeping? When you wake up, you meet messages. Oh, so cute. So we reply. After 1 week, it comes to hold there. Hope you're good. After 10 days, then it goes, hi, how are you?
hey, the end of it. The honey.
Then after like 2 weeks, if you're not giving a good response, hi.
It's not easy.
Okay, so it's not easy. Please, I think I'm hard of it.
Just stop in your mind, stop. But depending on the benefits you are getting, right? Like some of the boys, you are getting somebody every now and then. You can stay physically, but mentally leave.
But on a more
And then
serious
6 months later, you can leave.
It's not miserable here. First off,
It's what?
it's not miserable here. First off, advice to give to you not to come here. Advice: just stay in your relationship.
I mean, girl, there's nothing to say.
Yeah, because she's in a healthy relationship, so she's got it all together.
Guys, watch out for the next episode of Dating in Ghana on PS TV. Stay tuned. Make sure you hit the subscribe button and comment down below what you think about today's topic.